Good evening, everyone. This is Benjamin, and this is another episode of Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Tonight I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite odd denomination notes. It is a 30 dong from Vietnam. It has what information I could find available from Wikipedia, from the Banknote book, and from the standard catalog of world paper money. I'm very excited to share this note with you. It's very well designed, and let's just get underway. This is a Vietnamese 30 dong note. It was withdrawn in September 14th of 1985 after being introduced in 1981, so it wasn't around for very long. The standard catalog of world paper money calls this note a PIC 87. The Banknote book gives this note the designation B315. It measures 142 by 70 millimeters. And the primary colors on the note are violet, tan, and green. Here on the face of the note, we see to the right a vignette, or I'm sorry, a portrait of Ho Chi Minh. And here's what I found that was interesting about Ho Chi Minh. He had at least 50 pseudonyms, and he might have had as many as 200. I found out that there is a strong chance that he may have lived for some of his life in the United States and actually worked at the Parker House Hotel. What we do know about Mr. Ho is that his father was a Confucian scholar, and it seems that he sought U.S. support for Vietnamese independence from France, and that when he was rebuffed, that's when he went to the dark side, or he went the way of communism. He is well thought of in his nation to this day, and his embalmed body may be seen in Hanoi. Now let's take a look at the back of the note. A nice little scene on the back of the note consisting of a crane, ships, docks, warehouses, trees, and an interesting tower. This is a note that I wasn't able to find a great deal about. I'm hoping some of my readers might be able to share with this note. Things that I like about this note are the clouds in the sky and the reflective water. As you know from some of my previous videos, I absolutely adore banknotes that have depictions of water. What else I like about this note is the fantastic lathe work and the combination of colors that from left to right can change from a red-brown to a violet with no line of color division, just such a gradual change. It's a very high-quality note. The note was printed in, let's see, Russia, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it was printed in the USSR. I guess I should be more specific about that. And also, this note comes with different sizes of serial numbers. So let's turn it over and let's look at the front again. These serial numbers on this note are, I think we can say, small. And one reason we know that these are a small serial number is because notes that have the small serial number do not have a watermark, and this note does not have a watermark. But some of the notes have large size serial numbers, and they do have a watermark that consists of a flower. And it's perhaps for this reason that the note only circulated for about 4 years, because when you don't have a lot of security features, it's very easy for the note to be undermined. And in this time period, of course, there were nations that were interested in the failure of the Vietnamese state, and it wouldn't surprise me at all that there was an effort out to counterfeit and cause the populace to lose any kind of confidence they had in their monetary system. You can see over here to the left the arms of the communist nation of Vietnam. And along the top, I know it doesn't mean, I know that I'm not pronouncing it right, but here's how I view this note and here's how I say it. I say Kong Hoa Sha Hui Chu Nghia Vietnam. And here in Oklahoma City, I don't often take notes like this to the Vietnamese community and get their feedback or their translation, because many of them are over here for their support of the South in the war, and so they don't have a lot of love lost with this communist nation or with this leader of the North who became the leader of a unified Vietnam. It's so very bitter in the minds and the hearts of many Americans and many people of Vietnamese heritage. But in my mind, it doesn't take away at all from the beauty of this basic note, and the fact that it is a 30 just makes it even more interesting for me. Collectors of ports, collectors of docks, collectors of Ho Chi Minh and odd denominations will want this note for their collection. I hope you will visit and subscribe to my channel, Numismatic Notes with Benjamin, and share my YouTube channel. Please spread it far and wide. I'm up to 187. For some reason, I've lost a subscriber or two. But I'm up to 187, and I hope to gain more and more fans and supporters of my page. Thank you for doing your part by subscribing and asking questions and giving me advice on anything more you can add about this banknote. I cherish everything you have to offer me, and I love learning. And I want to thank a specific reader who shared with me about the guitar note that is a French note. In my entire life, I would have never dreamed that the Berlioz note was a guitar note. And I'm glad that you shared that with us, and thank you. Please keep factual bits like that coming my way. I love it whenever I can learn something as well. I am Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.